Oh my God. He's a human design coach.
What does that mean? I just saw the human design.
Oh my God. I just
what does
got
that mean?
full body chills.
Why? You were talking about this recently, right? What's human design?
Still getting chills. Have you also watched K-pop Demon Hunters?
Honestly.
And
it was
how
good.
much do you love it?
But this is not a video about K-pop Demon Hunters. This is a video about Love is Blind UK Season 2 Episode 1 reaction from yours truly, Mitch.
Ashley.
And Ashley of Memory Ash.
It's our channel.
This is our channel.
But seriously, what song is on repeat in your head?
Isn't it? That's
from that?
The Golden is like the main song though.
Oh, I can't with you. Golden is the main song.
Isn't
okay.
it? Isn't it? Is that the one that hit number 1?
You're trying to piss me off.
Is that the one that hit
now.
number
Well,
1?
yes, but you're trying to piss me
You
off
said
because there's
first
other
all-female group since Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
To get number 1 internationally or some shit.
Yeah, and first K-pop group ever.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's not even a real band.
I didn't fact check
That's
that.
crazy.
I heard it on Instagram.
Oh,
so.
okay.
It's just clarifying.
All right.
There are many other songs that are great, like Free.
I don't remember the songs.
Oh, you
I
will.
do mostly remember
You will.
Golden because she was practicing it.
Because
It's like losing her voice.
I sent you like
Okay.
7,000 memes about it, and it
I
will
know.
remind you of all the
And
songs.
the whole time we're setting up our stuff to film, because every time we film, we set it up and take it down. You were saying, "What are you doing? Check your stuff." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm trying to get this shit going."
Check your memes.
All right, we're watching this show. I'm glad that they only have 4 episodes.
Have we said what we're watching?
Yeah, I already said it.
Oh,
I
you
said
did?
Love is Blind
I
UK
wasn't paying attention to
Season 2 Episode 1 reaction.
Gonna be
Yeah,
golden.
you're okay. And we're excited because we watch Love is Blind and it usually lets us down horribly and then we're really mad at it. But I enjoy the UK. I love UK slang. I love
We've
UK
never been there though,
accents.
let's be clear.
We watch a ton of like British stuff though. We always
We
have.
watch stuff on TV, that's real life, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually known a Brit. No, I did. I knew one Brit.
We just had a British intern at work. She was great.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
Where
gonna.
was she
I
from?
almost said her name, and I was like, "Don't say her name." Actually,
Do you know what part of the UK?
No, I didn't
Okay.
ask, which is
I
rude of
didn't
me.
ask.
I'm now realizing, and her internship is over now, so I may never know.
Okay.
But yeah, she's really nice.
What kind of accent? Who
British,
knows? British. All right.
posh, little posh accent.
You don't. They told us already that we don't know what posh is.
Well, that's
because we were like, oh, it seems posh because they're from London. They're like, that's not posh, and I was like, okay, I don't know what posh means.
it all
So-
sounds posh to us.
Feel free to correct us because we're gonna get the slang wrong sometimes. We're gonna identify things incorrectly, but we're gonna have fun.
We'll try.
We'll try, and I'll try not to do any like too many impressions and stuff.
It's hard though, in it.
I love. Well, in it is just like
It's hard.
it's good. All right, let's.
In it.
All right. So should we go?
I just.
This is
feel
the beginning of the season,
I
though,
feel
isn't
like I'm fully obnoxious
All
right now. So
All right.
let's go. Let's do
Okay,
it.
let's go.
I'm placing the future of my life in this man's hands.
Well, that's your first problem. You can't place your future in a man's hands.
Yeah.
You're gonna get disappointed.
Oh my god!
Oh,
And then
sobbing.
leading with the drama of ripping up a note at the altar and then people sobbing is like, this show is made to ruin people's lives.
Do you think that
Voyeurism.
someone leaves by leaving a note? Because that would be bold.
No, I saw somebody like ripping up. Do you
Yes,
think,
maybe
like,
the note is like, nah,
I
never
don't
mind.
know. I don't know.
Peace. Runaway Bride.
I don't know.
Isn't it? Do you remember that movie with Runaway Bride with Julia Roberts, and then she gets on a horse. She leaves
Did
on a
she?
horse.
I don't.
There's a horse.
Okay.
I don't want to be a villain.
Do I think the relationship's gonna last? I'd say no.
That clink of the ring. You know the ring didn't make that sound. But
I
it was
know.
nice.
I know.
Or will you decide to walk away forever?
These are always weird in the beginning because I don't know any of these people, so I have like no connection to any of this.
It's
but like,
fake drama.
I know I will be crying at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I don't care if it's fake drama because I feel like it really affects these people. They're not actors. Like
I think I said vague.
oh, I thought you said fake.
I said like it's like the beginning is just a smattering of vague drama. But I hear what you're saying.
It makes more sense now.
Okay, yeah.
It does make
Yeah.
more sense.
Because like I was strengthening your point that it just feels like it meaningless at the beginning watching all the clips.
How you feeling? You alright?
People have already told us who these people are, and I forget.
Yeah.
Matt and Emma Willis.
I like the way you said Willis. Willis. You're trying to get into the
Terrible UK accent is how I said Willis.
You might meet somebody and they think, oh my gosh, yeah, you're beautiful, but can I get better?
What stops them from doing that in this scenario, though? Because
Yeah.
in this,
You gotta
it's
lock
the
'em
same
in.
thing.
Lock
It's
'em
just
in.
Personality.
Yeah.
They're like, your personality's great. Could I get better?
I'm hoping to find my potential soulmate, someone that is family orientated, that is just willing to have a laugh.
I love having a laugh.
I think, is there an orientated versus oriented like difference with like UK versus like US? Because
No, they use orientated for oriented.
But that's my point. That's like the
Aluminium.
Yeah, and that wasn't because I listened to a person who always says orientated, and I'm like, because for me it feels
Because
redundant.
that's the word.
But oriented is also correct.
Keeping everything crossed.
I hate this time because I don't know who any of these people are, and I have such trouble remembering their names, and they're about to go in all these rooms, and like, I don't know any of these people. It's like when you're meeting a new group of people. I don't like that. That's my least favorite part.
I probably haven't give 200% to the love life.
Well, now it's also like who's gonna be the menace in a new season of something else, you know?
Someone's named Ashley, but like Ashley. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right there.
That was aggressive. I think she's nervous.
We have aggressive. Yeah,
I know.
That was. I feel like that was a little low from production. They did that on purpose. She had a crazy laugh there, and they threw it in.
She's a little nervous. The nerves
She
got
had a
to her.
Howard Dean moment, and they left it in. That's so rude.
You know what? I think we need to normalize weird, crazy sounds coming
That's
out of your
true.
body.
Hello, how are you?
Hi! Go with your gut and...
Ashley is meeting too many people, and I can't keep track of her connections.
Also, you're really have an issue. You're struggling with this Ashley thing.
Well, I'm Ashley.
You're not calling her
I'm
Ashley.
Ashley,
Who's
and
Ashley?
she is Ashley.
Is that the way she says it, Ashley?
No.
Okay.
You're in the Army Cadets. I love it.
Okay, so there's a connection immediately.
I really respect the forces, and I always go to Remembrance Sunday.
Is it the same over there as it is over here? Because it's a little rough over here.
The colonial forces.
Oh.
I don't know. And then just like with all the National Guard on American streets.
Yeah,
we'll see
it's a little bit
we'll
tough.
see where that goes.
The
It's hard for me
military is
to-
a tough pill to swallow in the U.S. right now.
I'm not a
so-
militarist either, so in general, I believe that military worship is a sign of fascism. Well, it is. It's like verifiably.
Yeah.
I really lost trust in men.
It takes time, doesn't it?
Billy being from Northern Ireland and then being in the British Armed Forces, like it just feels like it just feels bad to me.
Feels bad, yeah. After we watch this, I'm gonna look on the internet and see if other people feel bad about it.
Yeah.
And I did marry at the time for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I never, divorce never crossed my mind.
So he's 35, 36 or something. I
A lot
didn't
of
see how old she
people
is.
get divorced, though. It is strange
Yeah.
to me when I hear people being like, I've never even considered divorce. And I'm like, but that is like, with as many people as get divorced, I feel like you do have to at least
You always have to consider it as a
it.
possibility.
Right.
Like, I don't want to die in my 40s, but it happens to people all the fucking time.
Right.
Like,
And
you
that's
don't.
why you make a will.
Yeah, which I don't have. I mean, you
Well,
get
we're bad
everything,
at
yeah.
planning, so.
We're bad at planning.
And administrative tasks
I mean,
for like
my
our
will
personal
will be pretty
life.
simple.
Right.
Good luck, Ashley.
That's true, actually. Mine's more complicated because I got like the pensions and
Yeah.
like the, you know what I mean? I got the stuff.
All I got is my hands. I'm like I'm the rock giant in Neverending Story. These hands.
It makes me feel like when you die, I have to get your hands and turn them into
Embalmed?
like.
Like a monkey's paw.
Yes,
No?
but I need to turn them into like bookends. You know?
That's sick.
These
I love it.
hands.
I love it.
No one will
Oh,
let me, I bet.
That's my
Write it
my
in your
husband's
will.
old-
Write it in your will so that I
Yeah,
can do it.
embalm my hands. That'd be kind of sick.
That would be pretty sick.
Why did the skeleton cross the road to get to the body shop?
Did he just say something?
No, she's picky.
Oh, okay.
She's being difficult with everyone.
She's
She
got
gives-
that face was a very like frustrated, scrunched up face there.
princess vibes.
Princess vibes.
Well, it's her fault because she's got pink and like the top looks very
Yeah.
princessy too.
I'm a hopeless romantic.
Look at this. She's giving princess. She wants to give princess.
So my story's already written, and I hope it's in Love is Blind.
Sophie. Hopefully, you don't have to make a choice.
Sophie. Oh my god. Stop.
What?
That's a sad book.
I never read it.
Well, it's sad.
She's choosing between her
But her
kids,
children, right.
All right.
If you break my heart, they'll be after you. So just don't break my heart, babe. You're all good.
I'll do my best. You got to give me the heart to break first. Come on.
Do you remember how hard of a time they gave Amaya for saying babe? And she said babe here on a first, like, meeting. Remember?
Did they?
On Love is Blind. Literally, there's a whole not Love is Blind, on Love Island, there's a whole episode where, like, that person was like, you're clingy and you're way too much, because she was calling him babe or baby or whatever.
That was suck. That sucked.
Yeah. And
that was suck.
Within minutes of meeting each other, she's like, oh, as long as you don't treat me poorly, babe. Like, whatever.
I know.
It's such a cultural thing.
They were just mad at Amaya Papaya. They were being mean to her.
What are your red flags?
Can I throw that question back?
I don't let people in so easily. Probably why I've never truly been in love.
That is a massive red flag. All of this is a massive red flag. I don't feel like that's the right, like, to succeed in this. I don't think her personality fits very well, because if you're that guarded, being able to be on the show, I feel like you either put yourself at a disadvantage because you're not opening up, so then people can't see, like, moving on with you, or you open up to the wrong person because you've been waiting so long to do it. Up. Right, and you don't really know this person.
Because you're in a place where it heightens all your emotions and stuff, and you make bad decisions.
Yeah, so I'm worried for her.
Lots to think about.
There's just something about Kieran. It feels very easy with him.
This is like the hot ones of speed dating. It puts people in compromised positions and they make bad decisions.
True.
Basically.
She said she doesn't let people in very quickly, and then she's literally talking about getting engaged to him, and I feel like I'm very worried. And Kieran might be a really nice guy, but, like, you don't even know him, and he doesn't know you, and, like, I don't know, dude. It's
and is
too
this
fast.
The same guy she was talking to going on to another date?
Yes,
Kieran?
because of course he is, right?
Well,
he has all these
I'm
other
not,
dates.
I'm just, like, honing in now because we have consistency of one person going on 2 dates.
Kieran's going to be in a triangle, I think.
Uh-oh.
Usually when they show it's because of reasons.
Look at that coiffed hair.
I know, he's very styled.
Megan, so lovely to meet you. My name's Kieran.
Nice to meet you, Kieran.
I'm kind of glad I don't have hair on top of my head because I don't have to decide what kind of, like, douchebag I would look like. You know, like, what's my hair personality? They're so different.
Somebody said recently they were, like, not Ashley, like, watching like
men's
Instagram,
hairstyles.
men's hairstyling on Instagram.
When your husband's
my, like,
bald.
dirty little pleasure.
Yeah, that's funny.
I essentially market video games.
Would you say that you were quite nerdy?
Yeah.
I see that. When he started talking about games, I started, like, seeing the nerdy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, is this guy nerdy?
That instant click was there, so yeah, I'm excited about Kieran.
She's a big fan of the blazer.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's wearing a blazer here. She's wearing a blazer in her, like, confessional outfit.
She's trying to do sexy blazers, too.
Sexy business.
Yeah, sexy business. Should that be a business day in the office? That's how you get, like, sexual harassment claims.
Yeah, don't do that.
Sexy business Wednesdays.
No, I do really like him. Like, he's very, very similar to me.
Sophie is cranky about Megan and Kieran getting connected. That would be hard.
Yeah,
because
sure.
you feel like you just made a connection, and then somebody else is like,
yeah,
I'm connected to this person, and I would immediately get, like, insecure.
It's honestly. It's reasonable to feel a way about that.
It would cause me to pull back, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I could participate in something like this because of it. Not in care at the same time.
Like you were saying, a guarded person, I think, would struggle with that inherently.
Yeah.
And then they're going to get more insecure and then feel like they need more from the person. And
I'm not the typical London boy. I'm very spiritual and, just following my spiritual journey and my energy.
Oh, the Londoners not very... I think England is not, or the UK is not very spiritual in general, right? Am I wrong about that?
No clue. I don't follow spirituality.
I think it's less so than the US. I think the US has a very Christian country for the most part, and I think France is very
spirituality?
Not. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
I feel like that's religiosity.
It's not always the same. That's a good point.
Listening to my spleen is the best way for me to find the love of my life.
Because he might be like into astrology. He might be in like different like.
He's into spleen stuff. That's what he said.
We doing the gut feeling, the spleen.
Yes, he says he follows his spleen
instead of his heart.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I
don't really do what my organs tell me to, except for my brain.
I have some organs that tell me some stuff to do.
That's true. That's true.
And I have to do it.
You got to listen to like several organs.
I'm like,
sometimes.
Oh, okay, you rule me. Yep.
But my spleen, I just don't think about my spleen very often.
I don't either. I don't think you want to. Honestly.
My gallbladder.
Oh, I've heard actually somebody I follow online just got their gallbladder taken out.
Sometimes you gotta listen to your gallbladder.
It does not feel good ahead of needing your gallbladder out.
How about your appendix? Nobody listens to that.
And there's a weird test that they have to do for your gallbladder where they basically put you under a giant plate and just kind of smoosh you like your whole body. It looks not fun.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right, we
there
gotta
you
see
go.
what Patrick's up to.
Gallbladder info.
Okay,
That's
that's
what
what
you're
they
here
came for.
Why marriage now?
I want to get married now just because I've done everything I've wanted to do in life.
He's done.
Yeah, right? How? You're that young and you've done everything?
You've done everything?
But he said what he wanted to do, so maybe his list of things to do is not that big.
Short list.
I just can't, like...
I have not done everything I want to do.
I couldn't imagine having that short a list. I will die wanting to know things, wanting to explore things, wanting to create things. I know that now already. I'll never be satisfied.
I want to ride a horse.
You want to ride a horse?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to windsurf.
Okay.
I mean, listen, if we're saying all the things I want to do.
Okay.
I get up in the morning, I want to pray.
I was raised Christian, Catholic actually.
Okay.
She's like close, not quite Christian, but fine. You know?
She said raised Christian Catholic. It makes me feel like his spiritualism then might not be in the church anymore, back to your point.
That's the thing. It feels
That's the
like
vibe I get from him talking like that.
Not religion, spirituality.
Yeah.
Like, he obviously has a lot of respect for that
Yeah.
and isn't bothered by it in a potential partner, even if that's
he
not
looked at it
quite
as a
what
positive.
he does. Yeah.
That's good.
You come in here with a set of qualities that you're looking for in a man.
What would you be looking for in a scenario like this? If you went into this, what would you be looking for?
Probably weird.
Weird, yeah, me too.
Fun.
Yeah.
A little erratic. I'm just describing you.
Weird, fun,
Likes to
erratic.
laugh.
I would be looking for someone a little cranky.
Yeah.
Like, I would want a little bit of, like, you know,
sass.
a little back and forth. Yeah, a little
Okay.
sass. A little bit, like giving me shit.
Yeah.
Like, I would want that. A little. Like, not too much.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? But, like, a little bit.
I'm from just outside of London.
Should have guessed with the accent, to be fair. Love the little posh accent that, you know.
Oh, she has a
Posh accent!
Posh. Oh, she does sound posh. She
Is it
sounds
posh?
fancy. Sounds like you could drop her into Bridgerton.
Is that all right? Has that made the cut?
So
Sounds rich.
So he's a commoner and she's
posh.
And so I'm co-owner of a medical company.
That's class.
Posh.
Posh.
Oh, he owns a gym.
Yeah, see? Like working class, owns a gym. Posh, upper class, medical something. So much money.
They're connecting pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was like, I'm a gym person too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
she's like every morning.
Good night, goodbye.
We'll have a good night soon.
Oh, they're cute. Okay,
Yeah,
I like them.
that was kind of cute.
I don't remember either of their names.
Sarover? I don't know how to pronounce that. I didn't hear. Cal? Is that Cal and Sarover?
People might misjudge that and think he's arrogant gymhead or maybe doesn't read, he's not intelligent.
He doesn't come off like that at all.
He doesn't to me
actually.
either.
Yeah.
Maybe it's...
He comes off as smart and driven.
And to be honest, I'm not sure whether I've fully, truly been in love yet.
I don't have any super red flags from him. I think, what do you
I think never having been in love and then coming on Love is Blind to find a partner is a little bit of a red flag for the process for me. It's not like for him as a person.
He hasn't really done anything wrong.
Because, yeah, he doesn't have control over that necessarily, but it's just tough.
I hear that.
It's tough for this to be your first falling in love experience, I think. And then all of the, like,
That's a
media
lot of heavy
attention
shit.
and, like, everything you have to deal with from being on the show. The fact that this isn't traditional in terms of the way that you meet someone. Not a lot of people understand this or relate to it. Like,
And how's his family going to be like, you've never told me you've been in love with anybody, and then here you
Right.
are getting married? Like,
and
you sure
so
that's not rash?
fast. I mean, they have to make that decision so quickly.
Whenever I tuck in the bed, I like being a little spoon.
Yeah.
In the morning, I like waking up and turning into you and having used the little spoon then.
Well, he's got very specific spoon requirements.
So specific.
But you know, it's good that he's saying that. I want to start the little spoon and become the big spoon. He transforms into the big spoon overnight. That's interesting.
And by the end of the day, he's a little spoon again.
Yeah. It's
The
a
day
spoon.
breaks him down.
It's like the sun itself. Yeah. He's like, holy shit, today was hard. Hold me. Psychologically, I kind of get that, though. Oftentimes at night, I'm just finished. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, you know, fresh start.
I tried to cuddle with you this morning. Oh my goodness. I like reach over, you butted me. Just hard.
Because I wanted to be the little spoon.
In 20 years, that's what these people can look forward to.
You know what the problem was? Is that Jer slept with us last night.
That's
and
true.
he was right in the middle. And I can't turn towards you when he's in the middle. I have to turn away. The only way to get a posture other than flat as a board, stiff as a board, light as a feather, is to turn the other direction.
Yeah, I hear that. A 90-pound dog being... Okay. The 90-pound dog being in the bed did...
He's not light as a feather.
More to see, more to hear, more to learn.
more to lurk in the background. Sophie.
I know. Sophie's being a little creepy. Like, why? Why is she doing that? I mean,
Well, I mean, she might not trust, like, the other women as much as she doesn't trust, like, the men and stuff.
She's said to, like, she just doesn't come out with stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I word vomit everything
Yeah.
out, so I would not be the one being quiet in the corner, but...
Physical intimacy is like a huge part of a relationship, in my opinion.
Well, most people, when they're looking for a husband or wife, is looking for a strong sexual connection. Not everybody, but...
Also, in this kind of a scenario, you would want to try and differentiate people that you like and would want to be friends with from people that you like and have a connection with. So I actually feel like on a show like this, and when you meet people like this, it would be even more important that you feel like you'd be able to have some kind of like physicality with that person, or there's attraction.
Especially
like
you don't
there.
even know what they look like, but you want to have that physical draw before you even see them. Yeah.
Because like for me, I could imagine having like good conversations with like virtually everyone, but then it's like differentiating between like, oh, this person was cool in like friend way, and this other person was like, oh, I feel vibes from that.
If you get in one knee, I don't think you'll be disappointed, babe. Like, you're good.
I feel like this connection is not great, honestly.
Sophie seems frustrated even having to do this, right?
It just doesn't, the vibes are not the same as when he's with Megan.
Shut up, Kieran. You'll be fine.
Because he's feeling absolutely like kind of put off right now. And I don't think that's him feeling that way as much as it is kind of her creating the situation.
But I feel like I'm good with stress anyway, so like if unexpected situations come up, I'm okay with handling them.
I'm a little bit worried about him because he said in a previous conversation that he basically just like doesn't have time for anything that doesn't feel like it's right. And I worry that like in this process, and a lot of things probably are not going to feel quite perfect. Like there's going to be doubt, and there really isn't time for there to be doubt.
That might just like make him pull away or set him off or something. I hear that. That's a good...
And like I've never had anything like that. I feel like I'm lucky, like, because seeing the things they've gone through and then come out the other side and this.
It's cool that he has a lot of respect for his like family, and he's talking to her about that, because that's a deeper topic than some people end up getting into when they're in their little pods.
I was even gonna say too, like they're both showing compassion for his brother.
No sort of topics that have been off limits.
They're kind of seeming like they're each other's only choice right now, unless they drop us with like a, they've actually been talking to somebody else the entire time.
Which
and that's
occasionally
the number
they
one.
do.
I know.
Or you'll hear later that people had other people they were connecting with, and the show just didn't show it for whatever reason. I almost feel like they're the like sure thing couple.
You think
Every
so right
season
now?
they try and set up sure thing couples, and I feel like they would
Who's
from
the-
the outset
who's
they
the
would be a
hundo?
good one.
Yeah.
I feel like with that couple they tend not to show their other connections because they want to focus on the
because
strength.
you don't want there to be any other distraction.
Even though it'd be totally normal for them to be connecting with multiple people because that's the show.
That's the narrative building element that you're talking about.
So yeah, is it that, or are they going to do the rug pull?
We can do the rug pull. You never know.
I want to kind of dig a wee bit deeper with her and see how that goes.
Oh, the other sure thing and or messed up couple could be Ashley and Billy.
Think so?
They've been showing a lot of both of them, and they
That's
haven't
true.
shown them with
That's
other
true.
people, at least not a lot.
My dad was my first role model I've ever looked up to, and he will forever be my...
It's not emotional to be... It's not weird to be emotional about like parent stuff.
It just hit him at a time he didn't expect it.
Oh, man.
Oh, and then she's getting emotional. That's cute. Now I'm getting emotional.
I've not found happiness, real happiness, Billy, if I'm being honest, in an intimate partner.
She says his name in a way like I don't... I like her. She's showing up really great, but she keeps saying his name, and like I'm sure it's because like you're trying to remind yourself, you know, like what the person's name is. You're trying to be personal, but the only time I've ever really seen people do that is in scenarios where they're trying to like hard sell you stuff, or like they're trying to get you to do something you don't want to do.
They get your name and they're like, and then they say
well,
it a little
Ashley,
too often.
and I'm like, no, stop. So every time she does it, I'm like, oh, but it's just from like bad experiences because I don't feel like that's what she's doing at all.
It keeps lingering in my mind that she's cabin crew. I have dated cabin crew in the past, and it's not worked out.
Wait, so what?
Because she's a
flight attendant?
I don't want a marriage where we live in separate lives.
He hasn't, wait, I'm sorry, what? Billy hasn't told her any of this, though.
Yeah.
Like, they could talk about it, right? Like, if he's having these thoughts, like, he doesn't have to keep this internal. He could tell her. I mean, I get his concern, too, because, like, you and I spend a lot of time together, and I wouldn't I don't think I would love not spending a lot of time with my partner because I like the dynamic that we have. But I mean, that's a lot of jobs too, because that's like, you date anyone in like the medical industry, like you're probably looking at someone that's not going to be home a whole lot.
Or weird hours.
Or like people that own their own businesses, like the guy that owns his gym. Like, I'm sure he's there a lot, working a lot.
Paint me a picture of your childhood.
Let me take you way back to little old Patrick.
Oh my God. He's a human design coach.
What does that mean? I just saw the human design.
Oh my God. I just
what does
got
that mean?
Full body chills.
Why? You're talking about this recently, right? What's human design?
Still getting chills.
What?
Okay, so I'm going to look. After we get off here, I'm going to do a little bit more research. But essentially, that whole drama on TikTok with the lady that thinks her psychiatrist is like in love with her and she's in love with her psychiatrist, she's a human design coach. So she's like obsessed with human design. It's basically like it's like astrology, birth charting, but it's different than that. And it's basically like how you make all of your decisions and how you should make your decisions off of your human design. Like,
okay.
And it is very, like, the spirituality makes
that
sense
makes sense
now.
because it's like an astrology connection thing.
But I don't know if it's rude to say to human design people that it's like astrology or not, because I'm not sure how close it is. Yeah. But I think for you and I that are not in that realm at all,
and
that's
your only other
probably
connection
the best
point is
connection.
That person that's like talking
Scary.
to, or it gets called Oracle by her AIs and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So she might be giving human design a bad
name.
rap,
Yeah.
but I am a little bit more. I'm
You're
hesitant about him now.
Yeah, you're a little freaked out
because it
right
feels
now.
culty to me.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe that's rude to say because I just don't know enough about it. But everything I've heard about it like feels like it leans like that way.
I will always trust my spleen. You know, I'm going to go with my feeling.
Oh yeah, you're splendid. What was it?
Splenic awareness.
Splenic awareness. Oh my God, I wonder if that's a human design thing.
No, you're all.
I'm sus on him now. It's making me nervous. He's using a lot of language that feels really culty to me, and maybe that's just because like we're on the West Coast of the U.S.
It's one of the least religious parts of the United States.
And there's a lot of culty people out here. Like
that too. It's
you got to watch out a little.
It's a-religious, but also there's a lot of, like that one cult that took over part of Oregon or whatever. Like that was huge. Was that Rajneeshis?
Yeah, Rajneeshi.
And other.
And there's a lot of small like fringe groups out here that have very culty like vibes and practices and stuff. It's not uncommon. Oh, I just want to look up human design now.
After this, you can.
That gave me straight up full body chills.
I see that.
I was like, oh no.
My parents divorced about 8 years ago, and Christmas is like one of my biggest things.
Oh yeah, that would be hard to adjust to.
Yeah.
I miss that.
Like having everybody there on the same day, like having a big meal together, like all of that.
I mean, your parents divorced well into your adulthood, and we did like split holidays. We still do for a lot of things, but there are a couple times your parents have gotten together and for a whole mutual like all of us holiday after the divorce, and like it's always been pretty decent. I think it's been good to have everybody in one place sometimes.
I actually really appreciate that about both of my parents, that they've kind of been able to put aside the fact that they didn't work well together as a married couple and both be like, you know what, we're happier separate than we were when we were married, and we can still be in the same space together because I don't hate this person.
And they've gotten there over a long time
it
too.
took them
but
a while.
It's nice.
Right.
It's nice that they don't seem to hold a lot of resentment. They still like they're not friends either. They don't like chat really, but like they'll be like, how's your mom doing, or how's your dad doing, kind of thing.
It's almost like one of those things where I think if anything really big happened, like they would be there for each other.
Yeah. They have once
like
or twice. I think your mom or dad called the other
for
person when something was going on. Like, like I think your dad's sister was having a hard time or something, and I think your mom talked to him.
Right. Or like when my grandma died, my dad called my mom.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's really beautiful to see them like be able to recreate a relationship where then we can have like a Christmas together.
Yeah, and it's not weird.
Mm-hmm. My background heritage is Indian.
This could be a conflict, you know. I'm half Pakistani. Will your family definitely accept me?
Well, yeah, he's like, is your family going to hate me?
Yeah.
That sucks.
And she can't say they
She's
won't.
She's not saying it.
Right.
She may have... And she's like, oh, you didn't realize... Because her name, like, she's like, you didn't... I'm assuming. And she's like, you didn't realize I'm Indian.
Right.
And he's like, well, you know... It doesn't seem to be an issue for him.
No. And he seems to feel like it would not be an issue for his family. It would be for hers.
Yeah.
That's intense.
That is intense.
I don't really understand either. I mean, neither of us come from like family or culture that is like so staunchly against us being with somebody from a different
I've got
culture.
a lot of my extended family is actually incredibly racist, and they've said stuff like that to their own children and my nephews or my cousins and stuff. But but my family, my parents don't give a shit.
Well, and we just don't. We don't interact with that part of your family.
Yeah, I don't talk to them.
And it's not. I think it's different when they're talking about like India and Pakistan, because it's not like you have racist family, but they're just racist against everyone not white. So
yeah, and then there's like a specific divide between Pakistan and India.
That's not a specific cultural divide in your family. It's more just literal, just racist people versus having like, you know, history between two cultures and two countries that just haven't gotten along.
The enemies is basically the way they kind of see each other sometimes.
And I don't understand what that's like to have to try and navigate something like that.
For sure.
It is still on my mind, and it is something that could impact my decision.
Billy just can't date a fucking
flight attendant.
Okay.
I
get the whole like weird hours, tough to. He's done it before, didn't work out well. He might have some bad like memories there, but
I'm really excited. I've dressed up for you.
I'm worried because I don't think she knows that he's having these feelings at all, and I do feel like this is going to be a little bit of a rug pull because he's known since moment one that she was like her job.
I think there comes a time where you have to kind of be honest to people.
Oh no. Okay, so that's the end. Our dog started barking at the end, so sorry if you heard that. What's up? That was whatever. No, there's some big tension. There's some tension there. There's the Cal and Sarover potentially having a massive issue, and it sounds like from her parents,
like cultural issue
between like.
I don't know how I feel about that either, because I'm like hoping that if they do end up together, because they're going to obviously have to navigate more difficult cultural dynamics than other people on the show, I'm hoping the show approaches it with the like sensitivity and like weight that it deserves. We'll see. I mean,
seem to have so far.
At least
they explain it very not thoroughly. I mean, I think I know. I think I know some background in that they didn't explain. But
I really don't know anything. I'm gonna go look it up actually because I don't really know.
I think it's the formation of Pakistan was basically it was partly a religious split in the former like British colonies that went after they took over India. And I mean, you look at it, like that region's history, and there's like hundreds or thousands of years of history of like there's like the Mughal forts and stuff. There's like the Islamic influence, and then part of Pakistan's creation, if I'm not mistaken, was a schisming of the culture in that whole area
like
of what is now India and Pakistan, and it was a massive migration of basically Muslims left.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken too, there's a lot of like anti-Muslim. Like there's like Islamophobia and stuff in parts of India around like I think if I'm not mistaken the Hindus are like got major beef with Islam and stuff like that, and so there's a really big religious like I don't know if it's technically a racial thing. I think it's more of a religious like divide that's split the whole region. I know India is like massively diverse in the populations that live there, so it's not like you can't even say like speak Indian because of how many different languages
there's different languages, also different religions too.
Yeah, but I think it's like majority Hindu as India, and then definitely majority Islam in Pakistan.
Interesting.
So, yeah. You can look all that up, but so that's like, you know, that's not that long ago. That happened in the last 100 years.
Well, him saying 15 years ago, I don't think we would be sitting across from each other speaking is like intense.
That's huge. That's in the 2000s, man. That's
massive.
Like 2010.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be talking to each other. That's intense. That's intense.
That's a lot for them to navigate. And then like I think for her to navigate her own complicated family dynamics, and then for him to like come into a family that he knows at the outset is probably not going to accept him.
Yeah.
Like even if they stay together, even if they try and work it out, like to kind of always have that family tension there would be
It'd be tough.
A lot.
You have to really care about somebody, especially for like a dating show where you get engaged after and go to a make or break wedding after a couple of weeks. That sounds like for me way too much baggage.
Way too much.
And I would say they shouldn't. It would be I would root for them if they show up well for each other and they try to give it a go. I
Yeah.
would definitely root for them, but
they seem so well connected too. It
Yeah.
sucks that there's that like kind of backdrop behind everything that they have to consider. That's like, honestly, it's interesting the way the show juxtaposes that conflict with Billy not wanting to date flight attendants.
it feels so petty
It
comparatively.
does. And I wonder if that's kind of on purpose, because you literally just have like massive cultural divides between countries, and then on top
like
of
your
that,
job.
Billy's like, nah, I don't like that you travel too much. You're gonna be gone from home. Which, like, I'm not trying to.
We don't want to minimize it too
Yeah,
much.
because that is a concern. Like, that is something
And
you're
he's
looking at your
allowed
life
to.
partner. You know,
You could not date anybody for any reason. A job is a reason to not. There are plenty of jobs of people with certain jobs I wouldn't date.
Yeah, totally. I definitely have a mental list of people's jobs that I would not date people if they had a certain job. Flight attendant wouldn't be on it. So it's strange for me. It's hard for me to empathize with him when you've got this other relationship dealing with something much bigger. Yeah.
Objectively bigger.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And then who else? It was Kieran in the triangle between Megan and Sophie.
And the Kieran Sophie thing just seems like a bad connection. I don't think Sophie's really right for the show.
I don't think so either. I'm gonna be shocked if
up.
he picks her. Like, truly shocked, and even more shocked if they end up staying together, even making it to the honeymoon. I feel like too, once there's cameras, because the cameras I've heard in the pods are a lot more subtle, so people even get to the point where they feel like they're not even there, like when they're in their
They forget
their
they're
pods.
being filmed.
The honeymoon, I don't think is like that. Like, I think when they go on the honeymoons, there are camera people.
They're aware.
They're there. Like, you are on full display at that point, and I just don't know how Sophie's gonna deal with that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm honestly like a little bit worried for her if she ends up matching with someone, like moving into that kind of more like invasive part of the show. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's going to work out particularly well, but I guess we'll see. So every couple is problematic at this point.
Yes, there doesn't seem to be a perfect couple right now, which is kind of rare for the beginning of a season of one of these.
I do like, though, I like how different each of the couples are that we're seeing, and each of the scenarios are,
nice
and how
variety.
different their like struggles are. You
Yeah.
know, I like that. So yeah, lots of good variety on episode 1. I feel like it's going to be a good season.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be interesting.
I think it's going to be good.
Interesting.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, let us know what you think, and if you want to keep watching this with us, subscribe to the channel, and hit the like button if you made it this far.
Yes.
And then we'll see you next time.
We'll
Question
see you
mark?
tomorrow.
See
See
you-
you tomorrow, baby.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Ridiculous.
All those tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.